Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are back out camping. We are somewhat stealth camping again because of the location. Let me see if you can see it behind me. We're aiming for this area, but in this specific area it is riddled with kind of like footpaths and stuff like that, so the public are openly invited to, of course, come to this place. So we have got to find a decent spot where we're going to be hidden. Right, we've just entered the woods and now we've got to find a decent spot. Ideally I'm looking for a spot away from the path. There's a path just literally there, so we're going to have to head deeper into the woods that way, but I don't want to be too far that way because yeah, this goes on for ages, and then in the morning I can quickly get out and without leaving a trace, you know. So, found a huge clearing. It looks like we're covered from that way and that way. But what I want to do to make sure is I'm going to stash my stuff. I'm going to walk over there just to see if we're closer than I actually think to the path. Because if we're too close, it's not a good spot. So, I'm thinking this is alright. I think I can make do around here. But yeah, I just need to quickly check over there, see if the path's far away, and yeah, we'll roll. I think by the looks of things we are away from the path. But there is this kind of deer trail, which I'm going to follow to see if we can see how close away. I have left my backpack, which is not advisable, but I mean, I'm not going too far. Wow, this area looks really nice. This could be another potential spot to camp. Oh damn, maybe not. I've literally just noticed this. It's an old cage. An old feeding cage or something. Wow. So maybe a potential spot, but I think we're far enough away from the path, which is the main thing. So let's go and set up camp. So I've got a spot in between this tree and this tree. I just need to clear it out. We now have a nice and clean area. I can already see so many bugs exactly where I've just cleaned. So hopefully they will go. But yeah, let's get the tarp out. Right, I'm going to get a ridge line set up. Right, so I've got everything pegged in on the floor. Now all I need to do in theory is lift the tarp over and peg it in some more, and we should have a shelter. So let's see. So a problem that I've come across is I've done the ridge line too high. So I'm going to try and figure it out, and I'll keep you updated. So what I've done is I've lowered the string line. So let's have attempt 2 at putting it up the top. But by the looks of things, I need to re-peg this. So I'll just very quickly do this. Let's see. So attempt number 2 failed. I'm a little bit high still, which is super long. It's just that side. I think we can get away with this front bit. The back over there, I just need to lower down. So attempt number 3, here we go. The ridge line is definitely going to be all right this time. Let's get the top up for the 3rd time. Right, I'm more than happy with that. Let's get my stuff inside and let's make a coffee. So I'm changing the plan. I'm not going to get everything inside straight away. I'm just going to get my bed set up from here. So I'm going to go through my bag and show you what we've got. Oh yeah, first of all, I've got the head torch. That's going to come in handy later. Milk. I've got coffee, sugar, the usual, and I've got some munch. And I'm going to go through my munch in a sec and I'll show you why. But I'll get my apparatus in there right now. Sweet, so the airbed now should be inflating itself. I have bought today the £20 Amazon sleeping bag, the trial one, or trail. I've got it so compact, as you can see, so it'd be nice to undo this. And then we are pretty much set up and ready for a coffee. It would be nice to have somewhere to sit, so I'm going to go and figure some kind of bench out, make some kind of bench. So that'd be kind of fun. Roll that out properly. The airbed to sort itself out. Oh, didn't know I had the light on. So we've also got the 10-year-old, oh, upside down. The 10-year-old gas cooker. We may run out of gas today. And whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to clear an area for my gas cooker so it's nice and level. 1.2 litres of water in the £6 canteen off Amazon, so pretty nice. And I think that's everything in the bag, apart from my survival kit. Well, that is everything that we've got. Right, the airbed is now up. I'm just going to pull down my sleeping bag. Sleeping bag set up. One thing I always forget to show you guys is the inflatable pillow. So, better get that set up. And then I'll go through my munch. Pillow blown up, sorted. So, as for my munch, I noticed a comment saying, yeah, basically all my snacks were really unhealthy. And to be honest with you, yeah, they were really, really unhealthy. Just loads of crisps and stuff. So I have bought crisps, 1 packet. I've also bought 2 chocolates. Well, that's it. And then I've got the 2 oranges, quite nice. Apple. I have some meat sticks, which are not the healthiest, but they'll do. I also have a carton of orange juice, which I think, well, I'm gonna have a coffee. I'll have this later. And I have some mints, and also a little bit of cheese, just so I can eat it if I get hungry. Nice little chunk of cheese there. And that is all my munch. So we've got a healthy load of munch today, rather than, you know, just rubbishy snacks. I've already had my dinner, so I haven't got to have anything like big, a meal or anything. They should keep me going. I probably won't even eat all of them anyway. So, whoa, look at this. Check this out. It was like a green moth. That was crazy. Anyway, now everything's sorted, I'm gonna make myself a drink and have a nice coffee. So this is the weather forecast for today and tomorrow. No rain, looking all good, so it should be reasonably dry. Also, coffee's nearly boiled, so we're nearly there. So, coffee's officially made. Still sitting on the floor. I'm gonna drink this, chillax, and I'm gonna try and sort out the area. So many mosquitoes about and little gnats. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It is a really, really nice night. The sun is literally, you can see it on my face, beaming through that one few branches. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to drink this, have a chill, and then we'll sort out this little area for a little fire later. It's got to be a little one, we can't go too big. And yeah, I'm going to make a little seating area as well, like I said. Yeah, that is the plan. Let's go. Right, so I figured because I need some kind of a sitting area, and I mean, I could make something, but because this is so long, I'm thinking if I unplug this one and kind of have a stick like this, maybe I can make some kind of a porch kind of area. So I'm going to attempt to do that. It might go horribly wrong, but I mean, we can try. Alright, so maybe I'm going to have to undo this one as well. So it's actually not so bad. I'm just going to get some cordage, which I've got on me somewhere, and tie this, and then tie it down to a peg, something like that, or a bit thinner. Right, now I just need to peg this down here, and I've somewhat made a porch, which is actually really good. And then later, I can just literally push this stick down and tie it back down. Shouldn't take too long. Pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. So now, I've literally got somewhere to sit. Let me show you. Oh. And I can see so much more. Yeah, this is great. Nice little porch. I can get everything in here. I can cook in here if need be. Not that I need to, but yeah, this is perfect. Just gonna have to plug it down there again later. Sweet. So I'll probably move the fire to there and just have it there. Maybe do a little stealth fire in the ground. Well, we're pretty far away. We want to be cautious anyway, so I'll probably dig a little hole or something, or do some kind of stealth fire. Yeah, this is so much better. This is my entire view from inside the tent now. I can see so much. Way better. And like I said, I can just remove that stick later, plug it all back down, and go to bed. Pretty nice. To be quite honest, it's long enough where you could quite literally just leave it like this though. So I might just leave it up, because look, my bed is in a nice enough area. And then it just goes up slightly. So it's not so bad. Right, so a little fire pit's done. I've also made this wall out of fern and sticks, just for a little bit more cover. I don't think we needed it, but yeah, I just kind of made it. I've got some dry bits ready to light. Got another couple hours though yet, I reckon, before we can light this thing. Again, I've not done any specific stealth fire, just a little pit. So it should be good enough. I'll start it just outside and then put it more in the pit. And I just need to collect some wood. I'm not going to collect too much. Have a little bit. But yeah, there we go. The reason I put it this side is because I think, well, somewhere over there, quite far away I believe, is a path. In fact, we're surrounded in a path. The path goes all the way around. And back out there. See there, you can kind of see it. And the line of the woods. There's a field over there, so yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can hear that. That is a car alarm. Now the only road is over that way, so I assume it is coming from the road. Maybe a dog walker or something. I did hear some dogs barking, so hopefully no dogs come running over to us. The alarm's gone off now, so who knows. Just got to lay low for a little bit. Hello. So, I have decided, because it is not too cold, it's a little bit cold, but not too cold, and because I've not camped here before, and I want to test it out, to make sure it's all safe, I'm not going to have a fire tonight. I'm just going to chill, and lounge back in my sleeping bag. So yeah, I don't really need to have a fire, and I would like to test if, you know, if I hear any people or anything like that. As of now, I've only heard animals, really, and that alarm from the road. So it seems to be a pretty good spot. So yeah, I'm just going to chill in bed. I don't know if I'll go to sleep. It's pretty early, but I might do. Either way, I'll keep you posted. I don't know if you can hear that, but this one bird's been tweeting for ages. It's like the only one going. At least I think that's a bird. Maybe it's not. So, it's nearly 3 in the morning and I've got to get up to go to the toilet. Good morning. I have the head torch on so you can see. It is light out though. Ish. It's really early though, it's 4:37. So, what I plan to do is go sleep till around about 5, a little bit past 5. So, I'm getting picked up at 7:30 from over there. So I've got to be up and ready. Packed away in that. I've got plenty of time. Oh. So yeah, I'm going to have a little bit more rest. And then I'm going to get up 5, a little bit past 5. So I'm getting picked up at 7:30 from over there. So I've got to be up and ready. Packed away in that. I've got plenty of time. Now 5:15. And I've made myself somewhat of a little fire. I know it's the morning, but I'm pretty sure I've run out of gas. So I'm making this little thing to make some water. I'm just going to keep it dead small with these little sticks. I kind of regret not having a fire last night, but I did want to make sure it was all super safe around here. I've never camped here before, so I was slightly nervous as well. New place and all that. But it's not so bad. Not so bad. The only problem is, look at how much smoke there is. So we could potentially be giving away our spot right now. I mean, I think it might just be vanishing in the air. From a little small one like this. I mean, we should be alright. Anyway, I'm going to try and make a little coffee. Well, I just tried the stove again, and apparently, yeah, I've got enough gas. So I'm just going to let this go out. Smoking like crazy. Oh, lovely, look at that. A massive thing in me water. So, my coffee's nearly made. I had a pretty good night's sleep in the stealth shelter. I've still got the stick up, so that's pretty good. I think this spot's a decent spot. I'll probably definitely come back here at some point. whatever that animal was last night, it literally went through the entire night. So it only stopped when like muntjacs ran around. So like I heard a muntjac around here running around. It literally only stopped when there was kind of something in the area. So maybe if I had a fire, we wouldn't have heard it all night. It was super annoying. It seemed to only be around this area as well. And it was like moving all around. I don't know if it was a bird. Kind of sounded like a bird. Again, hopefully the clip was clear enough so we can try and decipher what it is. If you do know what it is, or knew what it was, let me know in the comments below. I have loads of little horrible bits in my coffee. Super nasty. But yeah, the plan is this. I'm gonna drink my coffee, maybe have a snack and a chillax, and I'm gonna pack away and get everything in my bag. And I should just leave the tarp, and that'll be the last thing, so at least I've got somewhere to chill. So, I was just having a little thought about the fire. And I think the reason I didn't have it is maybe I was a little bit nervous. Because the original plan, when I was going to camp in this area, was not to camp here. It was actually to camp over in that direction. There's like a little area where there's like one path just here, rather than being surrounded in paths. So maybe that was part of it. I think next time I will go up in that direction, although it's a lot further away than here. So like packing away in the morning and then walking back, it's a bit of a pain. That's why I chose to camp here today. Either way, the spot, regardless if we didn't have a fire or not, it was warm enough, I was more than warm enough, and it's a beautiful spot. Really nice. Loads of wildlife. A bit of an annoying animal at night. Like I said, don't know what it was. But yeah, other than that, I think the spot was great. Unfortunately, no fire, but it is what it is. You don't always have to have a fire when you're out. I think mainly if you're cooking and you've not got a stove, and if you need warmth, then yeah. I mean, if there's no actual reason you're just having it to have a fire, then not actually necessary. I can hear movement over there. Don't know what that is. Let's have a look. Who knows? There was a lot of movement at night. Like I said, I heard a lot of foot walking about. Deers, I think. Definitely not people. Definitely animals, because I could hear the barks from the deers. Just that one thing in the tree that I don't know what it was. It might have not been a bird. Who knows? I wish I'd have got more recordings of it. It's now 5:46 and I'm gonna start packing away. I'm not gonna record it this time though, because yeah, I'm just gonna do it efficiently and get it in my bag. I'll leave the tarp up. Also, it didn't rain, which is pretty good. Nice and dry, nice and blue skies. So yeah, it's been pretty good. So now I'm gonna start packing away. Right, so I've still got my pillow and my air mattress to do, but what I'm gonna do whilst I'm waiting is sort out this fire pit. And what I mean by sort out is simply pull this back, flatten it out. You know what I mean? I'm also going to dismantle this wall. I mean, you don't technically have to, but I'm going to anyway. Sweet. Job done. Everything else is packed away. Well, and that bottle and the tarp. But as soon as that's done, we are pretty much ready to go. But I'm not rushing too much. I'm just taking my time a little bit. So yeah, everything else is in the bag. Went in pretty easy. I think I've got the technique now. Ideally though, I could do with a smaller, but a sleeping bag that's still warm, but a smaller one. But I mean, I can manage. Nice. Now it's time to close down the top. The porch definitely was a good idea. Definitely, it's a nice little adjustment. Everything is officially packed away for the final job. I'm just gonna kick some leaves over where the tarp was set up, just so it doesn't look blatantly obvious where we was. Alright, that should be good enough. Grab my bag. So there we go. That is the end of today's camping video. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm basically just making my way out of the woods now. Make sure you're all subscribed to the channel. Make sure you give it a like and a comment if you've got any advice or anything like that. But that, my friends, is everything, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.